Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. Daps.
I'm Katie.
And did you know that Figment was originally going to be green?
Yeah, no.
But Kodak felt that green was too much like Fujifilm. So, fair.
Thank goodness, because I'm not fond of green.
Mm-hmm. Why
And
not? It's my mom's favorite color, and it's her birthday. Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday. It depends on the shade of green, to be fair.
Oh, okay.
Not
a Fujifilm green?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunate. I say as I have a Kermit the Frog plush over there, and we have
Sure.
I don't know what his name is.
I don't know. Oh, I wonder if he's supposed to be Rummy from Beacon Brow. I just realized that.
Rummy.
I was like
Beaky. No.
I mean, dragons, which Figment was based on, are traditionally green, kind of the starting color. I don't know.
Dragons, famously, historically, green.
A green Figment somebody should make? Is that what you're saying, Bailey?
I don't think that should happen,
actually. Oh, okay. We could do that. That's very doable. What should people do, Katie?
You should subscribe to us, because if you aren't subscribed to us, literally, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
You should go to our Patreon, patreon.com/Daps Magic, because if you're not following us on Patreon, what are you doing?
And we have an after show.
We do have an after show for this show. It's very fun. It's called Daps After Dark. Last week, Mr. Daps turned too many lights off, and it
got a little bit dark.
Daps way after dark.
Happy Halloween.
It was a little too ooky spooky for me. Mm-hmm. And then you should go into the comments and you should share what color you think historically dragons were. Because as we all know, dragons are real. Why else would they have been in Animal Kingdom?
Mm-hmm.
And we have a segment at the end. We might feature you for comments.
There we go. But now we're going to talk about Muppets.
Thanks, Daps. Mr. Daps. Thank you, Mr. Daps. Thanks, man. Thanks, Mr. Daps. Thank you, Mr. Daps. Thanks, man.
So it was another interesting choice.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about Muppets this week. I'm actually very angry.
George the janitor.
I don't know. Bad.
I think he was only one season of the Muppet Show, if I'm correct. I don't know if we've seen him since. He might have been an extra or something in something after that. I did recognize him. I will give Chris that, because I did. The moment I saw him, I was like, really, that guy? But you're clearly not super happy about this.
No, I'm clearly not super happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that this is a crime, because it should have been Gonzo. And on Halloween, when we watched
Muppets Haunted
Mansion,
mm-hmm.
the whole time I was like, it should have been you.
It should have been Gonzo.
So I'm gonna still say Gonzo, because
out of protest.
Well, first of all, Gonzo's been my pick
for a while.
Yeah, if we had like Muppet fantasy football or something, like I drafted Gonzo a
mm-hmm.
long time ago.
Because there's been a few.
But as it was pointed out by Clocky offline, the last major player we got was Fozzie Bear in like August.
Mm-hmm. It's been a while.
Everybody else has been like Marvin Suggs and his Muppaphone, know?
Yeah.
Which,
well, and that one, at least he made the soundtrack, like the Muppet Show soundtrack.
So true.
George did not.
And like,
I think we're all voting for Gonzo this week, right?
It is election day, so cast your votes for Gonzo,
mm-hmm.
please. I don't have any I voted stickers to offer you. I don't have anything to offer you, because that might be considered electioneering, but
they give us stickers, because I got a sticker and you got a sticker.
But it's not to vote a certain way.
Oh,
it's
you're
just
right.
to vote.
Okay, and we would be doing this to vote for Gonzo.
Yeah, and this is like, if you vote for Gonzo, I will give you a sticker. And that's electioneering, and that's
don't do that.
We don't stand for that.
Not
here.
With Muppet.
Not for Muppet 70. I think Miss Piggy is saved for 70. I think Kermit is 69. I think Piggy is 70.
Or exactly the other way around.
So that either way I can say, yeah.
Well, now because we're down to like 8, right? 7 or 8.
And Gonzo
we're getting close. We haven't had Gonzo. We
featured.
haven't had Kermit. We haven't had Miss Piggy.
No Kermit, no Piggy.
We haven't had Sophia. Is that the name of the penguin?
Gloria Estefan.
Gloria Estefan.
I don't think Gloria Estefan is
You know what?
Wait, we did already have Kermit. Yeah.
Oh, Kermit was 38. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
then
yeah.
it has to be.
So then Piggy is 70.
See, this is the problem with too many. But Gloria Estefan could be 69.
I don't think Gloria Estefan. I wish. I've been saying Gloria Estefan, roll the tapes. I've been saying that since week 1.
Yeah, it just popped in my head.
love Gloria Estefan, the penguin, who has a martini from Muppets ABC.
Did we have the Jim Henson puppet?
No, we have not had the Jim Henson puppet.
Muppet, whatever. That would be a good one too for 70.
Yeah.
That would be poignant, I think.
Yeah. Is Jim Henson Muppet ever in anything?
Mm-hmm.
What is he in?
He's in the band.
Oh.
It's a folk band. It's fun.
Because I know him from Muppet Vision 3DQ.
Mm-hmm. No, he's in the band.
Pre-show room?
It's great.
Whatever you call that?
Yeah. Outer room, waiting room, whatever you want to call it. All that fun jazz. All right. Should we move along?
I suppose.
Speaking of Muppets, Big Thunder Mountain reopened.
Speaking of Muppets, Big Thunder Mountain
reopened, I would say kind of unexpectedly, but it also was expected, but not expected because there'd already been dates that had been released that didn't happen. And so it was any given moment because we knew the trains were testing and it was just a matter of time. So I just happened to be at the park when it reopened within an hour. And right as I was getting out of my car at 10 in the morning or whatever, it decided not to work anymore. So after a few more hours, we finally made it on. And I think it was like the 12th person on when it reopened.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know how many people got on it in the morning before it went down, but we're
not talking about them. We're talking about
we don't know. We don't know.
All these people think I'm talking to them, but really, I'm just talking to you.
I mean, can we just say I would love to see that come back to Disney California Adventure? That would be the ultimate.
Let's go back to talking about Muppets. Yeah, I would.
Here's my thought.
Okay.
Next year is the 50th anniversary of the Muppet Show.
I was going to say of Muppet Vision 3.
We are getting the Muppet Show special with Sabrina Carpenter coming back. Great. Hopefully that leads to more something. Wouldn't it be awesome if they also brought back Muppet Vision 3D?
Can we save this for comments because I do have an impassioned
okay, well, we'll come back.
Rant.
Somebody's talk about it in the comments and we'll come back to
it. Somebody put a pin
in
bringing back Muppet Vision 3D. Somebody do that, please.
Back to Big Thunder Mountain.
Back to Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
They did change as you're going up in the first caverns, which are much darker than I remember them being.
Very dark.
Like
spooky.
They look dark in our video because it was dark. Maybe they're a little bit darker in the video, but they weren't the colorful rainbowish caverns that we used to have. They were basically just black with a little bit of blue light in one corner. And then there were bats everywhere. Like they're really leaning into the bats. The bats you could see really well, but man. So then you're going up the hill in the formerly Rainbow, I'm going to call them the formerly Rainbow Caverns. And at the top of that hill, which is the first hill you go up in Big Thunder Mountain, traditionally there would be waterfalls coming down both sides and people would like slap it against the people, the water, get people wet in front of them.
As people do.
It's not the end of the world. It's water, whatever. That's gone. It's now fog. I don't actually have a huge problem with it becoming fog over water, other than they didn't change where the water came from before. So there's this weird flat trough above it. And that would be my one note is I would have loved to have seen them kind of hide the trough.
Sure.
Because it definitely takes you out of the, I'm in a mountain in a moment, because I actually noticed the trough before I noticed the fog, because what's that? And then as you're thinking more about it, I'm like, oh, it's because they're using fog now instead of water.
I don't love it because I think it actually completely takes me out of being in a mountain, because a mountain water makes sense. I'm like, cool, natural water flow, especially with the whole rainbow cavern thing. I'm like, okay, cool, there's a water source, neat, survivalist. Okay, you got to find your water sources. But nope, let me finish. I think they're trying to lean into the ooky spooky ghost thing a little too early.
It's either that though, or it's like in Yellowstone because there's steam that comes out of random stuff in Yellowstone.
Yeah, out
And
of
so
the
I could kind of give it
ground.
that. It might have been a B mode. We don't know. Like that's definitely a possibility. Maybe they're going to go for both, which I would be okay with. And if it is what it is, it'll be, it's not the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world. I'm nitpicking because it is so fun to do that as a Disney fan.
The other thing I think is funny though, as Disney fans, is that was like a small story.
Mm-hmm.
The big story is the goat.
The goat, which I think we're on the third or fourth.
I don't know. Like
in like
I've seen several goats through the years of this, and I remember years ago thinking, oh, they can do that. They can change the goat, but it's the same as the little dog in Rivers of America in the village. Like you don't necessarily have a replica just sitting somewhere in a barn, in a animatronic goat barn that is waiting to go sit on a mountain. And
I also think, not to be too esoteric, I don't know what word I'm looking for right now. I think that we're focusing too much on the goat and less on the visual gag. Like we shouldn't be.
I agree.
We shouldn't be focusing.
The gag still works.
We shouldn't be focusing on, oh well, the goat is supposed to look a certain way. The goat is chewing dynamite, babe. Let's talk about that. That's
did they
bit.
Notice it's a different stick of dynamite? I bet.
Like I think sometimes Disney Parks fans, not all the time, you're very normal most of the time, but this is one where I'm like, I wasn't married to that goat. You know what? I would be upset if they changed the dog in the Pirates of the Caribbean scene. That I'd be like, okay, yeah, the dog with
which they probably have.
They probably have, but yeah, if it was extremely noticeable, I'd be like, hey.
Well, and you look at the old goat and the new goat; they're very similar. Like it's generally,
it's a goat,
it's
man.
Close enough.
It's a goat. It's also exposed to elements 24/7. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
It's also, and listen up.
I'm listening.
Goats aren't supposed to chew dynamite. Has anyone even checked in on that goat? Has anyone ever said, hey, goat, how are you doing?
Can you imagine if they added a sound effect after you went around the goat?
You're
going down?
You are sick.
Well, they have the explosion later, so why not just...
You're evil.
I mean, it'd be pretty funny.
I mean, yeah. But like
terrible,
everyone
but
always says...
Kermit could say, Fozzie, that's terrible.
Everyone always says...
the goat could say, you're right, it needs more sugar.
Everybody always says, pay attention to the goat, look at the goat, like look at what's going on with the goat. But has anyone ever said, how is the goat doing?
Because we know how it's going to end up. So
why is the goat chewing on dynamite? Have you guys ever thought about that? How about we go check it out? Let's check that out. Okay, let's go check on our goat friend. You can make the difference.
Mm-hmm.
He might not put the dynamite down, but
you never know.
You never know.
Anyway, that's enough about the goat, I think. You never know. All right. It is a month of Thanksgiving on Daps Magic, which means every day we are going to be posting something that somebody on the team is thankful for. And today, appropriately enough, was Figment. And which is why he was in our thumbnail. And we're going to continue through all 30 days of November with something they're thankful about. Just because as exciting as the holidays are, Thanksgiving are a part of those holidays. So we thought we'd hit that. And in the food guide today, which we'll get to in a few minutes, they did have, was it pumpkin pie bread pudding or something? Pumpkin spice bread pudding, which Cass generally has good bread pudding.
And I love a bread pudding.
Get it every time. Anyway, during this month of Thanksgiving, Katie, what would you add to the list? And you can't say Figment because I already stole him for today.
I can't say Figment.
Nope, you cannot say Figment.
Well, dang. No, I actually think that I would say It's a Small World.
Oh, there you go.
Shockingly.
And why?
It is something about friendship and kindness. and how, yes, the world feels big and scary, but we actually have a whole lot more in common. And I think especially right now, that is a really important thing for people to remember, is that we really should all be looking out for each other and loving each other, and focus less on what separates us or divides us and focus more on what unites us.
Love it. That's very good.
There's so much that we share that it's time we're aware.
I thought you were going to say you were thankful for the goat.
And I'm thankful for that stick of dynamite. No, anyway.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Thank you.
I'm going to go back to the first one that I did on, what day of the week was it?
That would have been Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah, on Saturday, which was the community, because I really think we are so lucky with the community that we have around us. And some of them are here, some are in the park, some are on Patreon, some are on social media, some are around the world. Like, we literally have people that are part of this community that are as close as, blocks and as far away as the other end of the world, and takes 16 hours to fly here. And that's a really cool thing. Or 14 hours, or there's a couple of those different places, but it's a very cool thing and a very fun thing. And hopefully you like a month of Thanksgiving. And if you'd like to contribute, let us know, because we will be taking guest posts for this, because I think the more people that contribute, the better. That'll be fun. And or if you just want to say something you're thankful for, that's great too, because it's a good exercise to have, and it's good to focus on the good as opposed to all the crazy.
I will do a shameless plug, and hashtag not sponsored. The Finch app. It is it's kind of like a little checklist app. But it's like a little, I call it a self-care Tamagotchi. There's there is a lot of different categories you can add things to, but one of them is self-kindness and connection. And you can add whatever goals, but some of the goals that it suggests is like, name one thing you're thankful for, say thank you to yourself, say thank you to somebody else, and like you have to verbalize it. Yes. And I think that acting in gratitude every single day is something very important, and I actually think it changes a lot about who you are. So I think
what you look at.
Yeah.
Like, what you focus on grows, and this is a great way to spend the month of November focusing on things that are good and building up. So next week, let's all go into the chat, and even tonight too, one thing you're thankful for, and we'll hit those in comments at the end as well. One extra thing I am definitely thankful for, that is the food.
Yes.
Disney Festival Holidays tends to have, after, I'm going to say Lunar New Year is my favorite festival. Maybe Festival Holidays is my second one. That's I think fairly safe to say. They released the food guide today. We've got it up on Daps. There were a couple things that jumped out at me. Some returning ones, like you've got the different, what's the two mac and cheeses that you can get half and half, solid. I liked that. But there was also some new stuff. A lot of them were new drinks, but there were some new things that jumped out. Did you have any one new thing that jumped out at you? Because there was definitely one new thing that jumped out at me.
For new things, no.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not new then. I'm worried.
Oh.
What jumped out at you in general?
The tamal.
Okay.
I love a tamal. So it's a tamal de res. And that's like, if you know me, basically every time we go out to eat and we get Mexican food, I will get a tamal. So that's mine. What is yours?
They have a holiday M&M eclair.
Oh, yeah, that is new. I knew you were
okay. I knew that. I was like, I'm pretty sure that one's new. I feel like I would have gotten it every year if it would have been before.
No, when you went, this is a live look. Oh, I know what I'm excited about. And I looked at the list. I immediately was like, oh, mini M&M eclair. Like that basically.
How could you go wrong with that?
That in like parentheses should say for Mr. Daps. Mini M&Ms on an eclair? Are
Perfect.
You kidding me?
Perfect.
Yeah, that's a Mr. Daps original right there.
I mean, as long as it's not dry or something. But like,
well, yeah. I
think it'll be fine. They have a couple favorites that are coming back. I noticed that people were excited about this year. The what's the sandwich that's in the pretzel bun? It's like a little steak sandwich thing.
Yes, vaguely remember.
Like that one, I saw people excited about.
And of
again.
course, the pork adobo.
The pork adobo.
Every
I don't feel
year.
like they can take that one off at
They
this point.
can't,
Like
because it's
unless
been-
something goes horribly wrong and they can't source it or something.
It's been going
like,
for like 7-8 years now.
Yeah. Did you notice there's, if I counted right, there are fewer booths again this year.
Oh.
I think there was either 6 or 7 by my count.
6,
and so
7.
it seemed like it was less. I wasn't doing that.
It's okay.
But
meme king.
Huh?
You're the meme king.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought Bailey was the meme queen.
Multiple royalties.
Anyway.
Our meme monarchy.
I am looking forward to the food. I'm very curious to see like what ends up being the real home run this year, because I feel like sometimes there's that thing where you just don't
Last year it was
expect.
that split mac and cheese for us.
Mhm.
We really loved that.
Well,
mac
and I
cheese.
think often though, when we review, especially this one, we will find things that I like or really love and things that you really love. And then there's a couple that are crossovers. Like we've definitely gone our own directions on this one. And whereas I feel like Lunar, we're pretty, we're pretty lined up on food and wine. We were more lined up on, and this one was a little bit different.
Because I never delete anything in my phone.
Oh, the list from last year.
I'm looking at what our number 1 was last year.
I'm actually curious about that.
So am I. Festival of Holidays. Ooh.
This is not Festival of Holidays, but apparently Earl of Sandwich has a new Monte Cristo sandwich that's not a Monte Cristo sandwich.
You know what is so weird to me?
And apparently it's really good, even if it's not deep fried in batter. Go ahead.
It's the fact that you would like a Monte Cristo. Like that just doesn't make any sense to me.
Oh, I like Monte Cristo. They're too rich for me. I can only eat like half of one.
But it's the fact that you don't love sweet.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's where you do a half of one or a part of one. Like it's intriguing,
no.
but you didn't keep it.
No, I think I copied over it for Lunar New Year.
Oh, that would make sense. Oh well.
No. I mean, good thing you have an article somewhere.
Such as life.
I'm like, okay, food and wine.
Mm-hmm. It's Disneyland's Fun Bun. Yeah, it kind of is. Although, does Knott's still have the Fun Bun? Also, side note, she's got a couple seconds to look now.
Okay.
I noticed in the last couple of days, if you go to knots.com, it now redirects you to sixflags.com/knots, which is a change as the merger continues on. And I'm curious to see how that plays out. But there's your side note for.
I guess I don't have it.
All right.
I think I copied over it. That's
well, then we will have to move on.
Weird.
We got a trailer today for Prep and Landing, the Snowball Protocol.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the third in this special whatever. I will admit the teaser got me more excited about the program than the trailer did, and I felt like the teaser might have showed more, if that's possible, in 30 seconds versus 90. But I walked away thinking like, oh yeah, I get it. And then I saw the trailer and I was like, oh, okay. Meh. What did you think of the trailer?
Again, I have not seen Prep and Landing, the
Mm-hmm.
first one. I think it's cute. I agree. The teaser felt like a better package delivery than.
And I hope the show we get is the teaser version and not the trailer version.
Also, maybe I'm just sipping on that haterade, as the kids would say.
Uh-oh.
Did we need a teaser and a trailer for this?
Yeah.
I don't think we did.
Well, it's the timing of the marketing thing. You have to do that.
Well,
I don't know.
I reject that premise and I replace it with my own.
I think if it had been a great trailer, then I wouldn't have any questions about that.
Sure.
It's fine. Like, it looks like it'll be cute. I like the premise of the show is like the elves are basically like little secret agents.
That's very fun. Yes.
And so I think that will be fun. I hope they're just not making a show because they want to make a show. And I hope it has a purpose and a really good story. And if it does, I'm all on board with this. And then I would like to see them update Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam, is that what it's called, at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And if it doesn't, it'll be on Disney Plus. So it'll just live on in perpetuity
Until they decide to take it off Disney Plus.
Yeah, or they'll throw it on YouTube or something. I don't know. The other trailer that we got today, and this one actually excited me more than I expected, was we got a new trailer for a very Jonas Christmas movie. And honestly, I'm a little shocked we're talking about this on Geeks Corner because this was not on my agenda for this holiday season. But after seeing the trailer, I was like, no, we're going to talk about this tonight because I was actually somewhat charmed by it and I had thoughts. So before I get into my thoughts, what are your thoughts?
Do you want to directly quote me from when the trailer ended?
Go for it.
That was significantly less lame than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be, especially from the cameos we've seen, I thought it was going to be super campy. I thought it was going to be like...
Oh, I'm sure it will be.
Well, yeah, but I thought it was going to be so tongue-in-cheek. This actually is like very aware. Like the fact
might
that,
have some heart to it.
Well, like, oh, it's the plot of every Christmas movie. I was like, okay, love this. Of course, the wives got involved. Love that. I have a feeling that the bonus Jonas, and I know he hates being called that, which is why I call him that even harder. I wonder if the bonus Jonas is going to be in this because they do have another brother. His name's Frankie. Yeah, he was too young when they were doing the band.
Oh, that sucks.
So like he's significantly younger than them. So I think he's a little bit younger than me.
But he could play Triangle or something.
But they called him the bonus Jonas in the original like era of the Jonas Brothers. And now he's like, I'm 23 or whatever. You can't call me the bonus Jonas. Everybody's like, that's nice, bonus Jonas.
Yeah, you're stuck with that.
Yeah,
that's a hard one to get past.
Sorry, buddy. I am just extremely charmed by it. I love it'd be a great way to introduce a Jonas sister. So true. I love the cameos. I think so far my favorite cameo is Billie Lourd.
Great.
I love Billie Lourd. I think she's incredible.
So I thought, can I go in now?
Yeah, please.
Okay. I thought it was a great trailer. It looks fun. The corny airplane explosion effect, amazing.
Yeah.
The very tongue-in-cheek like jokes, awesome. I have one huge criticism. Massively huge. Where are the Muppets?
So true, Bestie.
I literally watched this trailer this morning and I was like, this is a Muppet program. Like this could be a Muppet show or a Muppet Christmas special. And like,
and you know what I thought? Where's Ted Lasso?
You don't know. Maybe he's going to show up.
It reminds me of the Ted Lasso Christmas
crossover. Wrong companies, but you never know.
Fine.
I know you're fine without the Muppets, Itzy, but that's okay.
We still love you.
But like, even if work with me here, it's the same movie, but they're with the Muppets.
Yeah.
Like they're all going on that road trip adventure together.
Or the Jonas Brothers simply have cameos. Like when they're on the train to Amsterdam, animals there.
It also has a little bit of a modern Beatles movie feel to it also.
Yeah, that's fair.
A little bit of Hard Day's Night or something. But yeah, I think it's good. I think it'll be great when, I think it's November 21st when they release is it the single or soundtrack that comes up? Caleb will probably know. But I think the music looks like it's going to be solid for this too, which means hopefully people have more holiday music that they can listen to this Christmas. Maybe they'll even play it in like stores and stuff. Right? Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I would like to publicly say, Dad, I love you so much. I don't hate Christmas music as much as my dad does. My dad will not listen to Christmas music, period. I find Christmas music to be overstimulating. It's usually very loud, very fast-paced, a a little too intense for me. And it's all I listen to for like 2-3 months out of the year because I do work retail. And so Christmas music just kind of stresses me out. So that was what he was doing, a little bit there. He was doing a little silly bit.
I have lots of records. It'll be fun.
I like big band jazzy Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, the Jonas TV show should be canon.
There you go. Maybe it is. All right.
Comments.
It is time for comments. If you'd have anything that you would like us to respond to, comment on, put it in those comments. We will definitely do that in a minute. Very Jonas Christmas movie soundtrack is available on November 14th. Thank you, Caleb.
The Jonas Brothers have surpassed the Beatles. Happiness Begins is clearly better than Abbey Road, which means, do I get a Jonas Brothers Cirque du Soleil?
They will have surpassed the Beatles when they have a Cirque du Soleil that lasts longer than the Beatles. So was that 9 years or something? I don't know.
No, I think it lasted for like 17.
17? I don't know. It was a
Didn't
long
open
time.
in 07?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well,
I just remember going.
you were alive.
Mhm.
So was I.
Mhm.
Just less so.
All right, let's talk about the Muppets again.
Wonderful.
The entire purpose of Mickey's PhilharMagic was to make it a flexible space. But with Pandora coming in, can we squeeze a farewell to Muppet? Why does it have to be a farewell?
Because he's saying with Pandora coming in.
So I think that space is not going away. I would tend to guess that that's going to continue on. So let's keep the Muppets.
Cool. So
It can still be flexible.
Thank you, Mr. Chris Glass, for putting a pin in that so that I could come back to it.
Yes.
I'm about to say things that are a little controversial.
Uh-oh.
So I'm just going to need everybody to strap in.
Okay.
And if I say something about something you love, please just know that it's not about you. Okay? I still love you. You're still wonderful.
Okay.
I hate Mickey's PhilharMagic and Disney California Adventure. I hate it. I think it's bad. I think the aspect ratio is bad. I think it shouldn't have been in that theater. I think the posters in the queue just look so much cheaper than they do at Magic Kingdom. Like, it looks like they were panicking and they put something there. But why did we need to panic? Why did we need to do that? Muppet Vision was wonderful. Okay, I remember the day that the wind blew down a sign at Mickey's PhilharMagic and people lost their marbles because the outline of Gonzo was still there. Okay, obviously motorcycle not attached. But people lost their mind over a painted outline of Gonzo the Great on a building. Okay, if the people were freaking out about that, imagine what would happen if you brought back Muppet Vision 3D. Also, Muppet Vision 3D was literally never empty when I was there. Isn't that so crazy? Was it because I am so popular that I was bringing all the other Muppet fans with me? Mayhaps. But alas, I personally would really love for this to come back because I want to once again feel the joy and the laughter of people experiencing that pre-show. I once again want to feel the heartbreak and the sorrow when we don't know where Bean Bunny is going. We come to this place for for laughter. Okay. Anyway, I feel really passionately about this. I think Muppet Vision is so excellent. Obviously, we quote Muppet Vision literally every single day of our lives, and we have every day, like, since we met each other. But I think that is something that the whole world needs to share in. And you know what? Listen, we can go back and do what we did for Muppets Most Wanted, and we could put in a Sabrina Carpenter stinger. Okay, the children love Sabrina Carpenter. She used to be a Disney Channel star. Easy peasy. We put a little pre-show for the pre-show. We put it on there. The kids will love it. They'll go, Sabrina Carpenter, play Juno. I don't know. She'll say, have you ever tried this one? And then the Muppets pre-show begins. Okay. Wonderful. Yes, Itzy did just say a lot of words were just said, and that's okay. Okay. Anyway, no, I did not see the photos. It's somebody.
Okay,
I did not see the photos that someone took of the Muppet Vision stuff. Can you please send that to me? I would like to see it. Thank you.
There you go. I think, wow, that was a lot. I don't think PhilharMagic is the worst thing that's ever happened there. I do actually think it gets about the same numbers as Muppets did, because Muppets sometimes was not completely full, sadly. But I'm just being
I think
accurate.
I think the worst thing that was in those theaters was when they just played random trailers and they sprayed water at you for no reason.
True. I did like it when they did the
Frozen.
No, Tron Legacy preview, and there was pretty cool.
Well, because I'm sure they did.
Yeah, like they made it very immersive, but that was during Electronica. The beginning of the end for the Muppets, perhaps at Disney California Adventure. Who knows? But no, I do think that Mickey's PhilharMagic doesn't necessarily fit in this space, and I kind of wish that if it weren't a wow experience, it wasn't there.
Yeah.
Because it just doesn't hit the home run that it does in Florida.
Well, when I leave the one in California Adventure, I go, I wish it was Magic Kingdoms.
Yeah, I mean, and but for the people that don't know, maybe that's a different story. But it'd be interesting to see like how beloved that really is or isn't. And I don't know that, like, I don't have that many people I hear talk about, oh, I can't miss this. It's usually just air
conditioning,
something like that. Whereas I definitely did know people that would not miss Muppet Vision. And then the trick is like, are you catering to the people that like the Muppets don't have the same draw that they used to have? So it's that hard, you know.
I personally
it's like
know
every Muppet movie.
I personally know a web show that talks about the Muppets every single week.
That is true, but
therefore
there is a demand. I just, I don't know that they've ever found their footing since Disney has purchased them. And I would like to see them find that and really go off with it. I love the idea of the Muppets Great Moments stuff from Magic Kingdom being reused, or just remount it, like do it again. And I would do it not just in Liberty Square, I would also do it on Main Street USA, like do it above the Opera House or something. Like it'd be amazing.
I have previously said that, and I remember getting flamed on this show for saying those exact words, for saying put it above Opera House.
There you go.
So great moments in history. La 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 la.
Yeah, it'd be fun. All right. Well, I think we are running out of time for tonight. So what should people do, Katie?
You should go to dapsmagic.com. Check out all the Disney and positive stuff as it happens. You should subscribe to our mailing list on that website so you don't miss anything. And then also go to patreon.com/dapsmagic. We have our post show for this show soon-ish.
Next few minutes.
It's super fun. Daps After Dark. Come join us.
Absolutely. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. We've got a ton of videos going up still from, I think, Florida, from here, from Japan. We've got a little bit of everything we're trying to sneak in before the holidays begin next week, which is crazy to think about. We'll have a whole bunch of new videos going up with that as well. But that is all the time we have for you this week. So we will see you around the corner.
Bye.